Hello and welcome. Episode 10, Castaway Colonies with me, Dan, aka the Science Saber. Hope you're well. Hope you are having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic day. I'm always having a fantastic day, and we are going to carry on the fantastic day. Haha, fantastic enough for you. So, a couple of projects today. I want to do some more mine colony building. And I want to do a little bit of vanilla sort of building as well. I'm going to get to that in a little while. It does look a mess from here actually. So ignore that a little bit. Last episode I did show you around our lovely looking town with our lovely looking roads. I haven't done much else since other than working on some bits over there. And as you would have seen as well on the channel, I have started another series. And that's not the only series. I've got Twitch stream series. There's a second one of them coming as well. I'm going to have 2 Skyblock series on the go. Both very different. Make sure you check them out. But today, we're here. We're not there. We're not on stream. We're not on different servers. We are here on the official Minecolonies Modpack on KYSEN server. And we are going to get Jordan to work. So I have had a huge problem. Let's see if I can actually show an example of the huge problem I am facing. Grace Adams. She doesn't look right. She's very poorly. She has the measles. And she needs a dandelion, a kelp and a poppy. Because I'm sure she can make some weird formula that probably isn't FAA certified. Oh, look, we've got some visitors. Hold on a minute. You weren't invited. They heard I was going to be recording and they thought, we're going to do a party for them, a welcome party. Well, you are not invited. Please go away. Thank you. Never invite them, ever. I'm a little bit hungry. I have some Caesar salad. How was the cooking with cyan? Oh, my video chopped up then. It paused. It stopped. Cooking with cyan. Eating with cyan. We have got an egg sandwich as well. Let's eat that. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you, me. Thank me. And Sybil here is looking very poorly. It's probably a good thing he's poorly. She's poorly. I'm sorry, Sybil. It's probably a good thing that Sybil is feeling unwell. Otherwise, she would have come out here to take on the raid and lost. So, how do we fix this? Do I keep going back and forth, carrots and potatoes, kelp and flowers, or do we set ourselves up with a hospital? Yes, we do the latter. Can I build a hospital? No, because we need to research the hospital. How do we research the hospital? We build a university. So, where is our lovely Jordan? I guarantee he's poorly. Hello, Jordan. Jordan, one of our original colony members, colonists, as it were. He's still alive. You haven't died yet, Jordan, have you? He is doing well. So, he's fit, he's healthy. I wanted to make sure he was before we proceeded with the build. And let's, fly down. Let's jump up there. We are going to go build options. All of this, I've already done it. You saw the shulker boxes. Building. The build request has been created. And Jordan now is thinking, oh, it would really make my life easier if I had some grass and some other... What are the other weird things you think you needed, Jordan, eh? Right, he's going to go out and start assessing the area. Start surveying it. Let's pop that there. Yes. Let's clear our inventory. I did almost have it cleared. Nearly cleared. It's clear now. And which side was it? I think it was this side. It was, do you know how I tell? Because we've got the grass there. So let's start grabbing all of this stuff out. Let's pop inventory. No. We don't do it like that. We do it like this. Let's pop them in. And as well as getting the university done, I want to treat Jordan and upgrade his place of work. Okay, it's taken my torches. Don't take my torches. There we go. Do you know what? I think I might not have enough torches. Why does it say so many torches? Hold on, we're doing that thing again. It's full, isn't it? The inventory is full. Oh, it's so full. What does he not need there? He shouldn't need the shovel. I don't think he needs the dirt, to be fair, or the grass blocks. Pretty sure he doesn't need them. It's getting dark as well. The timing is magnificent. So what's he doing over here? He's already doing a bit of digging, look. He's getting the foundation set up. So let's give him all of this stuff. Or as much as we can give him. I think he needs the oak planks, but I can't see him needing the stone hammer. Definitely not the wooden hoe. He does need the grass though, apparently. I don't know what he's doing with the grass, and I'm not going to judge him. We're not going to ask too many questions of Jordan. Let's run back. Where's he going? I think he might just be getting ready to go for a snooze. So we are going to grab our sleeping bag. I have two. I lost one. I made another. I then found the first one, and I now have two. Jordan, what's wrong? No, hold on. Hold on. Please make space. You do not. He does need space, doesn't he? Let's have a quick sleep first. Maybe. Okay, I'm too early. Far too early. Let's have a double check here. What does he not need? I thought he need. Oh, he definitely doesn't need the birch. The birch was never a thing. Let's see here then. Oh no, the birch was a thing. I lied. Okay, he needs the coarse dirt. Fair enough. I won't take the coarse dirt away. And I'm pretty sure he needs everything else there. So maybe I should have actually upgraded him first, because he's not going to be able to hold all of this stuff. Is he already building yet? Nope, I think he's run off for a sleep. We should now be able to sleep ourselves. And when we wake up in the morning, we are going to wake to a lovely little time lapse. So, Jordan and I were good and ready. We were ready for our biggest build yet and one of the most important. But the game wanted to challenge us. So you can see the particles here. At first I wasn't sure how to turn them off, but I did suss it out eventually, so they will disappear. But we had a server restart happen shortly after starting, so hence the floor was already built a little bit. And I also had to make a bunch of cuts, which you'll see coming up, purely because Jordan had to keep running back to his hut to go and get different resources. So that threw a spanner in the works. And then we had a barbarian raid come. So I made short work of that. We sorted that out. Wasn't too much of a problem. They are slowly but surely getting a little bit harder. I think there were 5 barbarians this time. But luckily I've got my super strong sword. So yeah, it didn't take long. I flew back to get ready to record the time lapse again. Then I realised Jordan wasn't there. He was ill. And this is prime example of why we need to get this hospital set up. So I gave him his carrot and his potato. And he started resting. And then carried on with the build. So we had a good bit of building time here. There's about 2 minutes now of just pure uninterrupted building for the most part, other than a couple of sleeps and whatnot. But yeah, I thought I'd talk over this because I didn't have any questions and I wanted to explain a little bit as to what had been going on. So I'm going to be quiet and I will come back in about a minute and a half and explain more dramas at the end. So as we're getting to the end, the roof is now finished, and boom, I get knocked off by yet another raid. So that's 2 pillager raids and a barbarian raid we've had just in this episode. The game is definitely trying to kill me, but they can't destroy the Cyan Saber. It's not happening. And eventually, the build was complete. So there it is in all its glory. And I ended up going for the Nordic University in the end because there isn't a dark oak variant. And I want to quickly... I've just spotted this guy. Awesome. So I clocked him before I started recording. I clocked him and noticed that he's got some good knowledge. Now I'm going to make the assumption here. Oh, he's also got good strength there. And he's hungry. So he's straight off to the restaurant to have a little snack. And I thought we'd quickly nab him. I quickly assigned someone here to free up a spot. And then nabbed him. And there's someone up there wanting something. I will sort that out in a minute though. Because what I want to do now is come into here and actually start our research for the hospital. So, manage workers. Yeah, look at this. What a fantastic recruitment Ray was. So, let's hire him. And we're also going to click here. And I believe it's civilian. And yes, stamina unlocks the hospital. So this is what we wanted. So I'm going to click that. And Ray, the researcher, has begun to investigate stamina. So that's going to take an hour for that to do. And in that hour, what I am going to do is get to work on this that I teased you earlier. Now, the 3 main things I wanted to do this episode was build the university, upgrade Jordan's building hut, and build an auto farm here. Now, I'm going to hold fire on Jordan's building hut because I want to dedicate a whole episode to our main man Jordan. I think he deserves it. And in that episode, we will upgrade his hut and we will build him a house next door. I've still got the plot marked out. So, yeah, I think maybe next episode we go for the hospital because we definitely need that, and then it will all be about Jordan. It will be a Jordan appreciation episode. But what I want to wrap this episode up doing is over here I've started setting up a fully automatic farm where we are going to have sugarcane, we are going to have bamboo, we are going to have... Excuse me. Okay, that was a good example there of seeing how it's going to work. I'll talk you through it in a moment. But yeah, sugarcane, bamboo, and flax or hemp. Is it flax or hemp? I can't remember now. Industrial hemp, that's the one. So we're going to have sugar, we're going to have bamboo, we're going to have string. I'm also then going to fill this part up with water, and we're going to have the kelp growing down here. We're going to have cactus up on here. And to trigger it all are these guys. So every time one of these lay an egg, as you saw, it's going to fire the pistons and it's going to send the minecart round. Now the reason for the minecart is because when there's sugarcane or bamboo, whatever, sat on here and the pistons push it off, I'm going to have flowing water at the top, so it's going to push it all to the front. But it doesn't always get pushed off. So the whole point of the minecart going underneath is to pick up anything that lands on this block. Oh, and I'm trapped. I'm stuck. And then what I've got is a big lag spike again. That keeps happening. But instead of having like a dropper item elevator, I've actually set up, I don't know if we can see it down here. Yeah, we can see it just about under there. There's a draw controller slave. So what we can do is actually put items into there, and then I'm using these drawers almost like a pipe network to connect up to here. And then we have a controller at the front here for us to put extra items in should we need it. But these boxes here, these drawers, will eventually fill up with all of the goodies from inside here. And this will be fully automatic. I'm not going to need to do anything. I did do a little one a week or so ago here. And it's a prime example of what I'm on about. So you see there, some of that sugarcane didn't land in the water. And the bamboo behind it. So that's why, I mean, what I've been doing is I run through here. And then I can pick up, where is it? Yeah, the extra sugarcane. All the excess bits that didn't get pushed off. But what I'm going to do is I wanted to basically get this started so then I can show you what's what. Now the idea is when the chickens lay an egg, I've got a comparator set up here to detect when an egg comes through. And what that does is that then sends a redstone pulse, which obviously you can see it fires all the pistons off. And it also triggers this powered rail here. So that then sends the minecart round. And the way I've got it set up is it will automatically land back where it started. I had to do some playing around with the rails there. But I've got it working. It should all be good. I'm going to fill this in with some more pistons, neaten everything up, flood it with water, get my kelp in, and then along the back there I'll put buckets of water that should then flow down to here and stop right on the edge of this block. So it means that the items will actually drop on the track. Now the way I've got it set up is the chickens, I think there's about 5 chickens in there, so they should technically spawn an egg in under 5 minutes. So it means that I shouldn't ever have items sat here and despawning. They might sit there for a couple of minutes until the next minecart trip. And obviously the whole time the minecart sat there, it's unloading. So I haven't got to worry about it not having enough time to unload. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cut. While Ray is doing his research up in the university, I'm going to get this all finished up. And then come back and show it off. And then we'll wrap the episode up. So see you in a memento. And there it is, all done and complete. I'm not completely sold on the design of it. I might work on that a little bit more. It's basically just a box with some fancy bits that I sort of tried adding. But it is working. It is working. So let's go up on top. I've got a lovely glass roof on it so we can actually look down and see all the insides. I did have to add a hopper here, and you can see it's facing towards the track, because when stuff was washing through, if it landed in between them 2 rails, the minecart hopper wasn't collecting it. So a hopper there fixes that. And I did notice that sometimes things were falling down into the kelp farm, because when the pistons push, it removes the solid water source block. But, oh, prime example, you saw it fire. Stuff waiting on the tracks, and it just works. Now, some of the bamboo does get caught. Okay, it couldn't have timed that any better. So yeah, sometimes the bamboo gets left on top of the bamboo, if that makes sense. But the next time it pushes, it does push it off. And that sun is setting on us. Let's go and have a look at the sunset. We might have missed it. I think we missed it. Still looks pretty cool though. Let's have a quick nap. And I will just run over this very, very quickly before we wrap the episode up for today. So we've got everything here at the front. I might change these. Oh, I didn't want that cactus. I might change these boxes for the single ones. But, I mean, you can see here I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different items. But I've only got 4 boxes on show. So I might have to add some more boxes or swap something around a little bit. Maybe even put this below ground, and then I can have 7 boxes here. But yeah, let's just... I don't think there's anything else to mention up here. Oh no, I was saying, so some items do end up falling down the bottom of the kelp farm there. But when the kelp grows, so it's a bit hard to see, but that one on my crosshair there is actually too high. So the top part of that kelp block is... You're joking me. Oh, you guys can do one. Yeah, the kelp basically turns it into a water source block. So anything that does get stuck down there, it doesn't stay down there for long. I did notice a piece or 2 of cactus down there at one point. But otherwise, It's all working really, really well. I'm very, very pleased with this. As I say, the aesthetics of the build itself... I've got to stop punching things. The aesthetics of the build itself could be a little bit better, but functionality over aesthetics, and this has got all of it. It is working like an absolute dream. I'm hoping it will fire off once more before I hop down. Come on, Mr. Chicken. Mrs. Chicken, even. It won't be a Mr. Chicken laying eggs. There'll be something wrong there if that's the case. And we can actually see, look, yeah, there is kelp. Oh, look, it made its way up. So that kelp there must have been stuck in that corner, and what's happened is, as I say, when that's grown, it's completed the water source blocks, and it's made its way up. So, as far as I'm aware, apart from the odd bit of cactus that might pop and land on itself, I'm pretty sure that this is a completely lossless farm. But anyway, let's go down and deal with these guys, and I think we'll wrap the episode up there. So what's this? This is three lots of these guys that have come to see me. None any more welcome than the ones before them. Be gone. And yeah, I think that's a good time to wrap up the episode. So thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy it. Ray the researcher is still in the university doing his thing, so that'll be finished off camera, but it'll be ready for next episode for us to build our hospital. But otherwise, I'm happy with the progress. We got our uni built. We've done loads of different raids that have come to try and attack our colony. And we have got this built, running. I'm well chuffed. Absolutely chuffed with it. We haven't got much stuff in here at the moment, but it will soon build up. The bamboo, actually, we've already broken a stack of. The bamboo does not hang about. It's very quick. But anyway, until next time. Take care. Stay cool. Bye-bye.